Okay, it's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a barley wine. It's not just any barley wine. It's a barley wine from Brewmeister. If you remember back about 8-9 months ago, I reviewed their Armageddon, world's strongest beer, coming in at 65% ABV. I was contacted by the head brewer, Brewmeister, to say, would you review a German style barley wine? And here it is, Brewmeister 10.1% ABV, 330 bottle. It's been mashed in at a high temperature. There's loads of unfermentable sugars, leaving a sweet and potent beer. But there is one thing, and the thing is that here's the white cap. He's told me, put this beer in the fridge for 3 hours before you get it out. It's a bomb. It's going to explode on you. So here's the wreck in my camera. Woo! Ho, ho, ho! Stone the crows! Stone the crows. That was a big bang of an opening. Okay, let's get this beer out into a glass. Ooh. And he did say pour slowly as well. So, Mr. Head Brewer, that is as slowly as I was going to be able to pour this beer. Now, a question to all you home brewers out there watching. What just happened? Why was this beer so explosive? Why did it kind of fill the glass with foam as soon as it kind of hit the... It's probably a third full, the glass, and it's then kind of taken up by all of this head, this big forefinger head. Why is that? Answer the question for me, because I'm a beer reviewer. I don't know. I really don't know. Beer in the glass, it's lovely and kind of fizzing and bubbling, and it's a lovely colour. It looks like a barley wine, it really does. This will be my first attempt, or my first try at a German style barley wine. Perhaps it's just that. Perhaps German barley wines are very fizzy. Perhaps it's just the style of beer. I don't know. Like I say, put your comments in the comments box. You let me know. You're the experts, not me. You stick my nose in this beer then. See what we get. Looks like a barley wine. Well, it tastes like a barley wine. Or will it smell like a barley wine? It smells nice and hoppy. It does smell very sweet. It does. It smells like a candied kind of sugar. It's bubblegummy. It smells a bit nutty. Nice and malty. And you can smell it's potent. It's 10.1%. It's a potent one. Chestnut hue to the colour. I'm saying it looks like a barley wine. If you're watching and you're blind, you're not going to know that. You're not going to be thinking, oh, I know what colour barley wine is. It's a chestnut coloured beer. I'm going to give it a taste. Cheers, everybody. Ooh. Ho, ho, ho. But for all of its carbonation, ooh, for all of that fizz, for all of that kind of effort getting the beer in the glass, it was worth it. It really was. It's a lovely, lovely, warming, sweet, slightly alcoholic, nutty. It does give you that bubblegum. It must be that a German yeast that they've used. It's even got a hint of a saison right up front. It kind of gives you a little bit of a sour kick, but then it draws you back from that sourness. It says no, pulls you back. It's not, you're not going to be left with this sour taste all the way through. It's just an initial kind of It's the first kind of taste you get. It pulls you over to this warming, sweet, even roasted, a little bit kind of chocolatey. The mouthfeel. The mouthfeel is glorious. It's not quite like engine oil, but it reminds me of a Swedish beer. It reminds me of a Swedish strong ale or a Swedish barley wine, where the reason why I'm speaking about Swedish beer is because they pride themselves, once the ABV goes over 6 or 7 with their stouts and their strong ales, they pride themselves in a wonderful mouthfeel. That's the first thing they go for. And I've noticed that with Scottish breweries as well. And certainly this Scottish brewery, they've really gone all out to say, have a creamy mouthfeel. Let's carry on tasting. It's apple. It's a little kind of cidery, a little kind of champagne-y. Certainly give you that kind of that champagne quality with a, I'd say this is a sparkling barley wine. A lot of barley wines out there, they're around 10%. They're not meant to be carbonated. Certainly the British style barley wines, they're nice, they're tasty, they're kind of, but this is, it's a sparkling barley wine. It's almost kind of, as I say, it reminds me a bit of a saison with that rushing carbonation, and I think it works. I think it. Oh, go on, I'll say it. There's something about barley wines. I go in the shop and I see IPAs, I see saisons, and I see barley wines, and I go, oh, they're just a bit boring. They're a bit boring, and they're a bit flat, and they're a bit. They got a lot of kind of Scotch ale kind of whiskey characteristics to them, but this is a whole new, different kettle of fish for me. This is a sparkling German barley wine, and it lifts the beer. It lifts you while you're drinking it. You're not thinking, oh, I'm a bit bored reviewing this beer. I'm a bit kind of, it's good. It's really good. I'm going to rate this. Let me get the rest in. Wow, it's bottle condition. Look at all them chunks in there. Lovely. I'm going to enjoy them later. Never minded the... There you go. Never minded the conditioning. I'm showing you at the end of the review. It's the second fermentation process. It's what gives you all that sparkling carbonation. It's the way they used to carbonate a beer before machinery did it with CO2 and forced carbonation. It's the best way to brew beer. There you go. Final taste and a rating for me. Real ale craft beer. Brewmeister 10. Yes, it gives you that, it throws you to, it kind of throws you to the left, and you're thinking, wow, this is going to be a really sour beer. But then it kind of pulls you back to the other side, and you're thinking, no, it's not sour, it's sweet, it's carbonated, it's almost champagne, it's almost saison-like, and I like it. I really like it. I like this enough, this Brewmeister 10, to give it, I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 for me, the Real Ale Craft Beer. Put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to my daily beer reviews, and cheers.